to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Did y'all want to consider that recess?
There you go.
Number 3, any citizen desiring to be heard. Hearing none. Number 4, consideration of possible action on approving minutes for July 31st.
So moved. Second.
Have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All opposed? Number 5, open seal bid 2018-5 for cold patch asphalt and consideration of possible action on awarding said bid.
Well, I need to make a phone call because she's got 4 listed here, but I've only got 3 in the envelope. You'll wanna,
Let's get past it while you make your phone call. Or wait. Go into the wheel.
all right, let me just,
Hey, we bring a stapler back to
yeah.
you?
It will be 10:30.
Take your time, yeah.
Take it, Greg. You got plenty.
Warehouse all choked up. Monty tries to have these minis over by 8:59. Now you're using, take your time.
So I told my wife this morning, I said, well, Chris, he won't be there to film us. They got all that big stuff going on in the courtroom. And
You don't have to wear jeans.
Hey, on this cold patch bid, there's 3 bids.
I can wear no holy shirt. She said, well, he might be there.
You were going to be tape delayed, not live.
Here you are.
Marv, I guess the bridge got officially open.
Yes, sir.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was very uneventful. I mean, it was,
Yeah.
to be quite honest with you, I didn't really need a whole bunch of cameras out there. The graffiti that those guys already have spray painted all over that bridge. It's
Are you
already been,
serious?
oh yeah, it looks ugly.
Okay,
Yeah,
we can
get out there and
continue.
paint it.
All right, let's open them.
We've got Logan County Asphalt, Asphalt Producers, Craft Co., and TNC Asphalt Materials.
So Logan County bid for 4 months. It's a 4-month bid from them.
Well, actually, this bid may have went, it probably went out that way because of the 6-month, December, we rebid them anyway.
Okay. Logan County asphalt picked up $95 a ton or $7.50 for a 50-pound bag. Delivered District 1, 2, and 3 is $98 a ton. 50-pound bags delivered with a minimum of 50 is $9.50 a ton. $9.50 a bag. PNC asphalt. They just bid by the bag, 60-pound bag. Now we're apples and oranges. $7.50 picked up, $8.50 delivered.
You know, this is paving maintenance supply, PMS, and picked up is 50 pounds is $7.40, or by the ton it's $88. Delivered is $8.50 per
producers in Del City, $92 a ton. Delivered by the ton, $98.50 to each of the 3 districts.
So this TNC don't have it by the ton?
Yeah. No,
I didn't see
it
it.
didn't fit by the ton. Oh, it's a
It's
different
back.
company, I think, TNC. Yeah.
So what was PMSI?
They was $88 a ton picked up.
Right.
They was $7.40 for a 50-pound bag, or $8.50 for a 50-pound bag if they deliver it to your shop.
I move we accept that bid as the lowest and best.
And that was PMSI?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the same one, so I'll make a motion with Marvin might want somebody different.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'll second. All in favor? Aye. All opposed? Motion
Where is
carries.
that down on Industrial?
I-35.
Oh, down.
Waterloo, just off the service road there.
Got a pretty cheap.
They got a good product there too. It sets up well.
Lowest, and best, and the closest.
Well, it's relatively close.
Number 6, consideration of possible action on approving the resolution approving project agreement with ODOT for CIRD 242D 54 and a hole, blah, 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 for Coltrane Road, Simpson Road,
Yeah, tell me about
to
it.
Simmons to Simpson Road.
Yeah, and you say ODOT, I kind of cringe too. This is to redo the agreement between the county and ODOT on CERB funds for this project. This is a complete CERB funds. There's no federal funds involved in this. I think it's around $4.2 million for 2 miles of road. It's absolutely too high, but we didn't get a choice.
Know how it works. I'll make the motion.
Surprise.
A second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Well, we could pave a lot of miles for that amount of money.
About 20,
About 20.
maybe a little more depending on if we were overlaying roads. I figured we could probably do about 30 miles of overlay, patch and overlay with that.
But
much
just
money.
think how safe it's going to
Yeah, there ain't gonna be no
be.
animals, crickets.
Sugar in. Yeah.
You know, I've talked to a lot of them people over there. That's in my district, and none of them wanted a big old fancy road like that.
Nope.
All they wanted was to quit eating dust.
Yep.
Martin knows how 2 spots.
All right, thank you.
I could see if it was like cedar or something of that nature.
Yeah, we could have double overlaid that road for about 200,000 a mile.
Alrighty, number 7, consideration of possible action on approving purchase order in the amount of $13,000 from the CBR account to Action Safety Supply for markings on Prairie Grove. Out there on Prairie Grove, with the base and overlay and all that, we come in about $13,000 under budget. I was wanting to know if I could use the remainder to strike that.
Have you inquired with safety action?
I have sent them an email and they're supposed to be getting me a quote.
13,000. You ought to be able to get plastic striping, which will last a lot longer.
Right.
And I'm kind of wondering if you couldn't get that all the way to the city limits for that amount of money.
I don't have a problem using the CBR I made to stripe it with. I was just wondering about the price. but that was just what was left over, so
Right.
basically we're gonna get
Right.
the lowest,
Right.
so it's under,
I'm sure it's gonna be under the 13,000.
Just to clarify, Action Safety is on state contract. They're the only state contract vendor for striping.
That's right.
So this was,
what's the state contract? Do we know what the price is?
they have a price sheet. I've sent it to Monty.
I can't figure it out.
It's different widths and different types of material per their square footage per this. So
I mean, I've laid a lot of asphalt and I need to do some striping, but
I'll forward you that sheet.
that seems rather expensive for,
Well, we just encumbered the balance.
right, and I'm good with that. Yeah.
I really don't think it'd be 13,000. I just,
No.
that's what I had left over, was doing the base and the asphalt.
I'd have to be going to CD5 asking them to get into the striping business. No, I'm just kidding.
Easy, Joe.
I'm just kidding. I move we approve.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Monty, that upper arrow, you need to sign.
Well, thanks for you guys helping me on that.
It's
It's for the folks that live here.
a lot of people use that road, they do.
It is a busy little road. Number 8, consideration possible action on approving 1718 maintenance agreement with Integrity Heat and Air for the sheriff's office. What's he do, just keep them on retainers?
Yeah, it's a maintenance program that they come out and change all of the filters and check it, the HVAC systems throughout the building, keep them all up and
Make the motion.
Second.
All in favor? Aye.
I just went through the jailer's class and they absolutely can't let the temperature get above 85 degrees in the jail ever. Got to take them to the ice plant, but I guess.
Does that mean we can't take them outside if it's over 85?
You know, I didn't mention the outside temperature.
Cool.
Number 9, consideration possible action on approving the following permanent road crossing permits.
Oh, boy.
B&H Construction. They lost a trailer over on one of my new paved roads in Forest Hills. Tore it up pretty good.
They are hard on roads. That's that 16-inch line, I guess it's going across the county. Is that a different one for B&H?
Those on natural gas, whoever that.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Normally they do
Yeah.
neighborhood construction, boring and stuff like that for new neighborhoods.
Yeah, they're doing that for that new school over there too. About 4 miles of pipeline. They are being slow.
You need to sign that one too.
no, just 2 copies get signed, 2 copies get stamped. That's why there's the 2 flags.
Well, the 2 flags are on the same page.
Oh, yeah, okay. I don't do those, so, but yeah. As long as I have 2. 52 flag.
Yeah,
Oh, she doubled up the flags.
she's told it, isn't it?
Okay.
That's all she did,
What's that?
that I could tell.
See how she done blue, blue, green, green, and he crossing.
Color coordinated.
She must watch the meetings and realize how tough it is.
Them dummies can't do nothing right.
There's $30.
I have a motion
Second.
and a second. All in favor? Aye. Aye. All opposed? This is item 10, by the way. Consideration of possible action on approving the following temporary road crossing permits. I move we approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All opposed? Motion carries.
Since have we already signed?
Yep.
Chairman, I have none on 11, but I do have 12.
12 will be consideration of possible action on approving the resolution appointing a requisitioning officer for various accounts.
For the election board.
Do we know when they have their election meeting? Their
I-
election?
I don't know.
Who selects the new head of the election
Then
center?
Senator Griffin makes the recommendation. The official appointment comes from the state election secretary, and that has not happened as of yet.
Sometime this month.
I'll move we approve. Item
Second.
12. All in favor? Aye. All opposed? 13, consideration of possible action on consent agenda items.
I have no actual transfers. These are transfers from fiscal years.
good to be the sheriff.
Cash funds.
I'm sure it has good days.
Yeah. And then not so. So I talked to him earlier. It seemed that all of our folks that took the test passed, the jailer's test.
That's what I hear.
These be approved tomorrow?
Yes.
Okay. Not that I need to spend all that, I was just curious.
Next one on our next agenda, I need to put on there to make a few CQRI for the council. Protects the room.
How much?
I think we have to do the whole thing. Wasn't thinking right. I got it on this one. Slipped by me. You gotta do that purpose order for the meeting.
Is it dirt road?
No,
You can do overload?
yeah.
Those are always nice, a little cleaner.
A little cheeky.
Yeah.
Blankets.
See, she's trying to drag it out.
She is, she just sitting there.
I could have done had all them signed.
Did I read the right one?
I guess we had no checks owed to the county.
Isn't that about right? You got plenty going out.
I thought ODOT'd be cutting us a check by now. Nuisance fee or something.
definitely yellow, you know?
Mhm.
Anything else over there, Joe?
That would end the consent agenda.
Make the motion. Accept. As soon as I get a little further down the pile, I'll just say. Sure. A $0 PO.
Is that for fuel?
It's M and it does. Parts.
It- I can't see it.
It says parts.
Did it just not total at the bottom?
It just didn't have anything on it. It's all zeros.
Oh, the fire department.
I mean, I'm okay with the $0 PO.
No, but I do know that they do.
They ain't gonna get me money. I'm okay with
I
signing
think
it.
I forgot to hit the one.
Yeah. Timely correction. I second.
Have a motion and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Number 14, any citizens desire to be heard? 15, comments, announcements by the board.
I got one. We got road project. It's a STP and SERB project. It's Simpson Road between Ward Road and Coltrane. That was contracted and supposed to start back in July 7th. And it hasn't started yet. I've contacted ODOT a couple times out of Stillwater. And TJ Campbell's a contractor, and apparently they're tied up with other things. And so the contract says they've got 30 days, a 30-day window once they've given a start date, which runs out tomorrow. At that time, they go into, they start getting fined, apparently. There's a technical term for it, and that term eludes me right now, but my point is that there's no process and there's no written procedure from ODOT on what happens to that money that the contractor loses. Does it go back to the SERB funds? Does it go back to the federal? I believe since the county is putting SERB funds in against that project, that any savings from a fine should go back to the county on that SERB, on our SERB funds that we have to put in there. That allows us to redistribute it and do whatever the board wants to do. But there's no written procedure on that. When I asked what the procedure was, the procedure was ask ODOT local government, Shannon Shepherd. Shannon will tell you what we're going to do with it. So there's no written procedure. We're back to ask Shannon, and I'm going to do that today.
Well, just write the county a check directly.
I think so. I like that.
Be a good idea.
But anyway, I suspect that's not the way it will go back, probably what I was told, into ODOT's general pool of SERB funds that they manage just for everybody. So ODOT will be the recipient of the county not getting the contract that they were supposed to. The contractor is TJ Campbell, by the way.
Plus the 6.5%.
Plus, yes. Of course, they'll take their 6.5% before they fine them.
Sure they will.
Yeah.
There you go.
Anyway, that's all I got on that. That contract still hasn't started yet.
Yes.
Go ahead.
The only thing I have is Midwest Boulevard south of 105, actually between University and Brown, which is about a mile and a half south of the 105 intersection. We are replacing a culvert, tin horn in there. It's really deep and really big, and it's going to take us a good 2 days at that road, which has a lot of traffic on it, is going to be closed. But we have alternative routes, so hopefully people won't be put out too much. Schools are informed, emergency services are informed.
All you can do.
Did it all.
Is that it?
That's all I got.
16, consideration possible action on adjournment.
Make a motion.
In about an hour.
In about an hour.
I'll second.
All in favor? Aye. All opposed?